I know it's been an insane amount of time and I've taken a break, but I wanted to start back with vlogging, and I wanted to start not only showing you, my progress, but also talking about the journey it's been to just get comfortable in a new place. If you're new, my name is Ritu. I just started vlogging probably this year, I'd say last year and this year. But I've taken a break. And I took a break because I got married. I'm originally from Michigan and I've moved to Virginia. So this transition has been something new, right? I've never had to move out of my hometown. I did once when I was younger, but I don't remember because I was like 7, so you're young. Now that I'm in my 30s and moved, it's definitely something that you have to get not used to, but you have to adapt and you have to be open to. So right now I've been going through the fact that I'm so comfortable with my surroundings in Michigan that you kind of have to get out of that comfort zone. And to get out of your comfort zone is the hardest thing to do because it's just not fun. It's you trigger feelings, you trigger memories, you trigger so many things because you have to go to that place that you don't want to go. There's a reason why. And moving is like you have a fresh new start, you can meet new people, but it's so funny because I don't want to meet new people at times. I'm scared to meet people because, I don't want girls that are going to be catty or maybe it goes back to my whole acceptance thing that I don't want to be not accepted. I want to be accepted, so I stay away from somebody that I think that's not going to accept me, or I'll work 10 times harder to be accepted. And then on top of that, I've learned throughout my times of friendships and relationships that I tend to be a person who, I wouldn't say I'm a people pleaser, but I want to help others all the time. And sometimes I get used and feel abused because what I'm doing for the other person may not be understood or recognized. So I've learned that I need to create boundaries with people. Hold on, Alexa's calling. I forgot where I left off because Alexa was talking, but basically for me it's been a hard, difficult time moving just because I've never experienced such things before. That's Hamda. If y'all know her, I'm sure you know her. I was having a deep conversation with her about this anyways. After Alexa talked, I stopped recording, then I started talking to Hamda. We were just talking about everything, and it's actually really nice to have, somebody else give you input from the outside because they're able to see things. She's known me for so long, so she's able to compare the journey that I've gone through. And I guess one thing I need to make clear that a lot of people may not be able to tell, maybe you can tell, but I'm gonna be straight up. If you don't know me, I'm very spoiled. I was sheltered at a young age. I was spoiled. Even me being married is still being spoiled because I'm married to somebody who, was stable, and I came here with a home already. I came here with a lot of less difficulties than other people have. And so I'm learning. I'm a late bloomer, so I'm learning things that people have learned from going to college, and I never stayed on campus. So if you've been on campus and you left your home, you already had to deal with change and adapting to, your dorm and new people and school and so many different other, challenges at once that I didn't do that. I was spoiled spoiled. I was home. I didn't have to go to college and stay on campus. I came home. I did stay out of the home, like my house, for a year closer to campus, but it wasn't a dorm or an apartment. It was my friend's house that, even though it wasn't my house, I still felt like I was home. I still had food given to me. So I was still being spoiled, essentially. So yes, I'm lucky that my destiny has always been, or the way it's written for me is that I get things easy in some ways, but I can tell you not everything is easy. I also have hardships. I had to deal with a lot of hard things in my life that some people haven't gone through yet, like losing your parent and stuff like that. So there's a mixture of things, but definitely being a late bloomer has its tests, okay? For example, yesterday I got lost. I got lost in DC after dropping off on the I and you may ask what happened to your phone charger? Why don't you have a phone? So yes, I had my phone, and you know, sometimes when you charge your phone in the car charging port is not as strong as the other one is. And so my phone died, even while being on charge. Before it died, I had called Anwar and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know the streets here, blah, blah, blah. I told you to get a phone charger. I was like freaking out. And the phone dies while he's in the middle of telling me where to go. But I remember him telling me, you need to find your way to like blah, 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 this freeway. Just remember that and you'll find your way home. So I freak out, I panic, I just start driving, and I end up somewhere kind of quiet out of the city. So I'm freaking out, and all I see are Maryland license plates, so I'm thinking I'm in Maryland. So then I asked this guy, and he could tell I'm about to like burst out in tears or something. I remember him so clear. He was kind of like, okay, try to calm me down. And I kept asking him, this one right here, this one right here. He was like, yeah, that one. Don't, you're like, okay, you're okay. So then I remember I took what he told me to, but I still, you know, you still get that like, am I really going the right way? So then I stopped at a gas station and I was like, you know what, let me get a charger. Go in the gas station, get a charger, plug that charger in as well. Now I have two sources of, my phone stand is charging and so is a wire. So I have two ways my phone is charging, but guess what, my phone is not turning on. It will turn on, go off, turn on, go off. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with this without my phone. So I asked the guy at the pump next to me, I'm like, hey, do you know how to get to this, you know, freeway? And he's like, yeah, you just make a right and just go this way. I was right near a freeway entrance. It wasn't the freeway that I had to get onto, but I was right near the entrance. He's like, just make a right and just keep going and you'll see the signs to get to where you need to go. So I just did that, and as I was driving, I felt more confident. I started feeling that like, I can do this. And it's so significant because I already feel lost in the place that I am, right? It's a new place. But for me to be able to find my way home in such chaos of myself creating, and like, it just showed me that I'm able to make myself get out of the chaos, to fix things and find my way home. So find my way to comfort, to find my way to feel better. And a few things that I need to stop doing myself is stop comparing my life here to, you know, where Michigan. It's never going to be okay, and it's never going to be the same. The biggest thing Anwar told me too is that I'll never be able to, what was the word he used? I'm never going to be able to, damn, I forgot the word he used. What's the word that he used? I'm trying to think of the word he used though, shit.
What's the word you're trying to look for?
When you, I got it. He said, don't think that you'll be able to replace what you had in Michigan by people or places here. Mostly people. So he's trying to say, you know, and he's right, like my friends that I have there, I won't be able to replace them with friends here. They will be friends that are always those friends that mean whatever they mean to me so much. Like,
you're adding on.
What? Okay, yeah, go up.
Adding on. You're adding on. You're not replacing.
Oh yes, adding on. So he's trying to say is stop looking to replace them. You know what I mean? He felt that I'm trying to replace this with that, you know, and I am. And the thing is, yeah, there's certain things you can replace. Like I was telling him that, I found a nail place here finally. Yes, I can replace that. That's not a problem. Like those are things I can replace. I can find a place to get a pedicure. I can find a place to get my hair done. Whatever. I can find these replacements. But yes, friends, I can't find replacements for. And I don't want to. If anything, I'll make new friends. I'm not trying to replace you, Hamda. You're already a friend here.
You followed me either way.
Yeah, I've always had Hamda as a friend, so she's not like a replacement friend, but like new friends that I'm gonna make, I can't imagine that I'm replacing them. You know, if anything, there's new friends, and they could be great friends in my life now. I can make new relationships with them. So I need to be more positive, and I haven't been, just because I work in such a sad way. When I freak out and fear is enabled in me, it makes me go crazy and I become like a child that's just lost. I don't know what to do. I start acting out. And so I've been down this road before, but I also have to remember people have had it like way worse. And I think when I think that, it also helps me realize, hey, if they can do it, what the frig can you not do? They've had worse, you know? So I think I'm almost there. But I wanted to share with you guys that I'm still alive. I'm still okay. I'm just facing a new journey in life that everybody goes through at some point in time in their life. I'm just dealing with this now. And I think it also has to be with, you know, it all goes for the way I was raised. You know, everything affects you from your childhood. And everybody's childhood is different. So this is how I was raised, and that's why I'm also dealing with a lot of late growth. But I think I'm just going to post this alone as kind of like a I'm back video, and then I will start vlogging after this more. So I hope there's more you'll see of me. I'm getting myself together, and I need to be more proactive. So hopefully I'll see you soon.